The guru has agreed to join our team, provided we can rid his homeland of the dingo miners and deal with the Mask of Dark Earth. A tall order, but we're up for it. First, we'll enlist the aid of some local wildlife to help thin out the miners' ranks. Murray will feed our foes to a local giant crocodile. With some luck, he'll take a liking to the taste of miners and chow down on them left and right. Second, we'll hit these guys where they live, or at least relax. If we can clear them out of this lemonade bar, it'll be a crippling blow to their morale. They'll be begging to go home. And finally, Sly will use some mining equipment to drill for radioactive oil deep beneath the dried lake bed. Trust me, it's the key to getting rid of the Mask of Dark Earth.
Yeah, it's gonna. Whoops. I was about to say I was gonna check for more gadgets if we unlocked any. Yeah, I was about to buy that. I just realized that's not the triple jump. No, I think that's technically useful too. That's good. Oh, there's a paraglider. Yes. Okay, so here we go with day 2. So we got the claw, lemon rage. And I'll be saying it right now, I really love lemon rage. I think that's like one of my most favorite jobs in this game. So we'll do Murray first because it's right beside us. And traveling back won't be too hard.
Time we subtracted a few miners from the equation.
You know I don't understand that math talk.
We need to put the smack down on these bad dudes for justice.
Righteous. I'm the man for the job.
The guru will start luring miners to a position near this giant crocodile. Your job is to throw the thugs into the mouth of the monster.
Teach him to like eating miners, huh? That's a sinister plan, Bentley. I approve.
With some luck, the oversized reptile will be an invaluable asset in our efforts to drive away the miners. He might even take care of our Mask of Dark Earth problems. I've spotted it prowling near the safe house.
Roger. It's feeding time. Hey.
So I don't think this job is that hard.
Nice. You'll need to give him a taste for both types of guards. 4 kangaroos and 4 dingoes should do it.
Chew that miner like bubblegum. Dinner's ready. Snack time. Later, sucker.
He's trying to knock them out so they don't interrupt me.
Chow down, Scaly.
Okay.
Delicious miners. Wonder if they taste good.
Great job, Murray. Now feed the Croc one last thing. A big, tasty flashlight guard. I've located one and marked him with a waypoint. Remember, you'll need to sneak up on this guy in order to grab him.
Yeah, hopefully. Oh, the only thing with the flashlight guards is that
You'll need to sneak up on the fighter with a flashlight in order to grab him.
is that they make noise when you carry them, so that's the only issue we have here. I wonder if that's the only one that they spawn for this job. Because there's usually a lot of flashlight guards that follow or that walk around this area.
Take cover, Murray. Here comes a guard wearing the mask of Dark Earth. Let's see if all of your hard work with this Croc pays off. Tarnation, that mask keeps getting away. Since when do masks get away?
Alright, so that was a nice simple job, and we're right here in front of a safe house. So now we can play as Sly, and we also unlocked the player glider, so that's excellent. So I'll do my favorite job last, or at least last in this current set of jobs. Because as you know, sometimes you might unlock more like in the previous day. And see, this makes things much easier.
You ready to head out for the oil fields? Should be right through this cave.
Oh yeah! Bentley said there'd be heavy machinery and destruction going down.
Sounds like your thing.
Y-E-S, yeah!
We're going after some radioactive oil, right?
I don't know. I can never pay attention during those slideshows. Don't tell Bentley.
Wouldn't dream of it.
Sly, phase 1 is to protect these power stations while Murray gets all 6 oil wells flowing. Use this Super Claw 10,000 to deal with any miners that might show up. Use the left analog stick to move the claw around. The X button will pick up and release items. Before you're spotted, why don't you pick up that rock and drop it in the pit?
It's more sensitive than I thought.
You do seem quite adept. The other important feature on the 10,000 model is the throwing action. Just pick up an item and press the circle button to throw them. You could throw things quite a ways. Go ahead and hit that electric fence with one of those rocks.
I think I've got the hang of it.
Nice shot. Let's see you do it again.
Face it, Bentley. I'm a natural.
Hope you're right, cause it looks like the miners are onto us. Defend the power stations by using everything and anything in the oil field. This electric fence should come in especially handy for dispatching guards. Here they come.
See, that's what makes this job a little complicated, is you go across like 2 power circuits, boards, whatever. It's not my most favorite job, but I think once you kind of understand what to do, it's not too bad. Like, as you can see, it's pretty
2 more to go.
straightforward, kind of similar to the second game when you play as Bentley and you're doing the trap gauntlet. So once you kind of, again, get the general idea of what to do, you're fine. It's just a good spacing with the shadow of the claw with the guards, and then you're fine.
He's so fried. 2 down, 1 to go.
So then after he gets the oil drum or the oil flowing, we have to blow it up.
puking up the crude oil. Give me a lift to the next set.
You need to take out the... Hurry, Sly. Grab Murray and move before the miners get ahead of you.
I remember as a joke, you can drop Murray in the water.
Okay, Sly, it's safe to let Murray go.
Check out these guns. That pumping has got me pumped.
So I think earlier, the water or the river or the water slows them down. But here it's kind of, you know, they're more faster. But again, as long as you know what you're doing, it's not a big deal. And once again, I think it's based on how many guards you kill rather than time. Because I think I noticed that they said kill the last guard in order to move on, so I guess that's just how you potentially speedrun this. That if you kill them quickly enough, you can move on faster.
Man, this is tiring. Just one more to go.
I just remember that in the past when I played this when I was younger,
Give 'em the fence.
this was much harder. Maybe because I didn't have good coordination. But yeah, I didn't remember this being so straightforward.
Oh, that's it. They're all gushing now.
Nice work, guys. Now that all the oil wells are active, we can move on to phase 2, where we light the crude oil on fire.
Yes. Let's head to the next oil field.
You better pick up the pace. Okay, Sly, it's safe to let Murray go now. Let's get that oil burning. Sly, drop a flint rock on the end of that log plank. Murray, you'll then jump on the end and catapult the rock to the oil wells. The sparks on impact should start a fire.
Okay, so this is where things get a little complicated, but that's okay.
Flaming gnarly death from above. Yes.
You have to now multitask between killing guards and throwing the rock, putting in the rock. Looks like we didn't get a flawless run, but it's okay, it's not a big deal.
Let's fire it up.
Okay, that took too long, that's fine.
Burn, baby, burn.
Okay, I'll wait for this next guard and then set up the next one. I mean, I guess at this point, I can just let them come through and then just wait for the last rock, but again, it's fine.
That guy's toast.
Now for phase 3. With the oil wells alight, the pressure differential should draw the deep uranium-enriched glowing oil to the surface. We'll need to be extremely careful in retrieving a small sample.
Sly, look at me. I'm glowing. Woo!
Yeah, that went much faster than I thought. So it's a good thing I guess knew what I was doing. For any beginners out there, again, as you saw, all you need to do is be aware of which way the guard is going. Oops. you should be okay. And another thing that I realized from a while ago during the that's the last one, the truck job, is unlike the second game, or at least as far as I know right now, when you do the jump square with this attack, it cuts your momentum. As you can see, like, he stops moving forward. In the second game, he doesn't lose momentum, he keeps going forward. And I believe he used that for speedrunning as well. So I just forgot about that, and that's why I died in the other one.
Alright, boys. Look tough and get angry. It's time to intimidate the locals.
I'm not sure I can do it. How do you guys get angry?
Find the match deep inside yourself. Light it, and let the fire burn up your guts and boil your blood.
Yeah, I pretty much do the same thing. Look, our goal is to drive away these miners, and we'll do whatever it takes. Listen up, dirtbags. Time to clear out. From now on, this bar is Cooper Gang turf.
Tough talk, wagger. But you ain't got no respect with us. We here are known around these parts for our drinking skills. And this just happens to be a lemonade bar.
Sly, I'm not sure this is such a good idea.
If a lemonade drinking challenge is what you had in mind, then the three of us will take on the best 3 lemonade drinkers you got.
Fair dinkum. Losers have to clear out.
And this is my favorite part. So I'm gonna keep quiet for now.
Ready, steady, go! Going strong!
Nice progress, nice progress!
Waterfall! Go!
Come on, faster, faster!
Put it in your stomach!
Gonzo, bugger!
Down that lemonade, you monkey jump back!
Swallow faster, man!
Keep at it.
Suck it down!
Waterfall in your throat!
Go, go, go!
We win.
That's cheating! Why, the turtle spilled more than he drank. Round here, there's only one thing we do with cheaters. Turn on the fence, Bruce. It's time we gave these cheaters a beating.
See, that was like my most favorite part of this job. Just seeing Bentley drink so slowly, as well as Murray chugging the lemonade so fast. Yeah, that was unfortunate. So pretty much what this job is now
This is tense. Sly, you okay?
is a mass gauntlet.
Right as rain, pal.
Now, how I would have done this faster is to use this triangle attack, this one. I think they call it power jump.
You're on fire!
Because like I said before, the power jump is an insta-kill,
Nice hit!
so it allows you to kill these guards much faster than the rate I'm going at right now. But I suppose to do this faster is to like knock them into the fire or the electric fence. I don't know why Bentley's standing in the fire.
They just keep coming. You holding up, Murray?
Feeling strong. Behold my powers of destruction.
Excellent hit, Murray.
And if I could, I remember when I was younger, just for fun, I used the ball form to mess around with the, just to mess around a bit. You can also activate traps like that. It's not really much, but again, it's something. And I guess the electric fence is not an insta-kill, but again, it's better than nothing, as I say.
Nice work, big guy.
If you remember from the second game, you can also buy the fire fists.
Give it to him, pal.
Yes! The Cooper gang rules the roost. We're the kings of the hill. The totally maxed out heavyweight champions.
Those guys won't be coming back here anytime soon.
Guys, looks like they saved their big guy for last.
He's wearing that freaky bad spirit mask. He must be so jacked.
We should work together to take this guy down. That mask has a powerful force in it.
Kings are Drago Mazadax.
Okay, so I think we're gonna be playing as Sly, and I'm gonna get Murray attack him, or just pretty much laying traps
Lean
around
over my
like
bomb
this.
And I'll pull the trigger. Get him while he's dazed.
Okay, so you can't do any extra pot shots, that's fine. So it's kind of like a game of
I'll
patience.
try to knock him out with the...
Like that. So it's gonna be a... I guess it's like a semi-boss, I guess.
Bob's ready.
Got a barrel here.
I mean, probably there is a way to do this faster. Again, because I'm pretty sure speedrunners have figured out some special way to do this, but it's alright.
All set with the bomb.
But just do it how you're supposed to. Because I don't want to get too greedy and get myself killed. It's like only, I guess, 8 hits. Or 8 sets, so it's not that much time consuming.
Away.
Just wanted to see if I can get one last hit on him.
I'm packing, Sly.
Finally, that guy was the mask. It's getting away?
We might have cleared out this bar, but that mask is sure to keep making trouble for us. We need to destroy it. You can feel it in the air. The miners are about to pack it in. In fact, they'd probably already be long gone if it weren't for the corrupting influence of the Mask of Dark Earth. It's clear we need to destroy it. Time for Operation Moon Crash. To start things off, we'll need the Guru to take out the gyrocopter. With it gone, we'll have clear skies for Phase 2. Now, according to Aboriginal folklore, the Mask of Dark Earth is the sworn enemy of the Moon Spirit. So, given Murray's moon shape, we'll coat him in the glowing oil and have him pose as the spirit. We'll then dangle him from the crane. The mask is sure to spot his ancient foe and come running. That's when we'll strike. Murray, thunderflop off the crane and obliterate that mask. With the mask destroyed and the miners run off, the Guru will be free to join the team for the Cooper Vault job.
So I think this operation is not as simple as they just described. Or at least I just have a feeling. I just don't remember entirely. But we're just gonna start it. Nothing else to say, so let's do for it.
Guru, I know you've yet to formally join the team, but we need your help to destroy the Mask of Dark Earth. Your objective is to take out the gyrocopter while it's refueling. Glad to hear you're up to it. The bad news is the gyrocopter has a sensor that can detect your moonstone. I suspect that's how they found and trapped you earlier. Get too close and they'll detect you, then take off out of reach. For this job, you'll need to run guards toward it and then jump off early before it senses you. Ram a few guards into that thing and it's sure to fall apart.
So I think that's what makes this phase a little time consuming. Is that you have to get, I think, 3 guards to ram into the gyrocopter. And leading them there is a bit, difficult.
Aim that miner and then jump off with a triangle button. Way to go, Guru! A couple more direct hits like that, and that gyrocopter will be history.
So let's see if there's any more nearby guards. I don't think so. It's most likely they somewhat patch this phase to make sure you kind of have to go out of your way to find a guard.
That thing's on its last legs. Ram one more guard into it and it's finished.
And I think I was lucky that there's a lot of these flashlight guards nearby.
Behold, the moon spirit rises. Woo!
Everyone keep an eye out for the mask. It's sure to take the bait.
We got a situation here, fellas. Looks like Carmelita finally managed to catch up.
Drat! We can't stop the operation now. We'll just have to give her a wide berth.
Roger, applying wide berth.
Quit horsing around and look out for the mask. It's close. I can feel it.
Here I come, Master!
Did you get it? Is the mask gone? Sly, can you see?
Can't tell from here. I'll move in.
Cooper! Thought I'd find you here.
Carmelita, you've got a little something on your face.
It's not nice to make fun of a girl's looks.
Maybe I should smash you!
That's not nice.
Bentley, could use a little help. How about putting a few of your sleep darts in Carmelarja here? Then we'll pry off the mask.
Alright. I'm not a good sharpshooter, especially with these controls, but, you know, we could give it a try. She also shoots you, or like she recoils and shoots you. Oh, how did I miss that? Oh, I actually got her in that one? Okay, that's good.
Finally, the darts are starting to kick in. Or not. The chemicals in my darts must somehow be interacting with the mask to make her even bigger.
Whoa, you're not kidding, Bentley. She's getting gigantic. Everyone head for the big truck. We've got to get some distance between her and us. She might shrink back down with time.
This is bad. Looks like she's picked up a ring full of dynamite. All-round power to the onboard Superclaw 10,000. Use it to keep any explosives off our truck. Maybe you can throw them back at her? Might slow her down.
Yeah, now I'm starting to remember what happens in this operation.
Come on, Sly! Get rid of that dynamite!
Sometimes the RNG for the bomb explosions also doesn't help. Cause you saw that sometimes it just blows up in my hand. That's kinda annoying. You can also see that I'm trying to aim for her, but sometimes it doesn't work.
She's breaking up!
So if I fail this job, or this phase, it's okay. It's sometimes it happens.
Slash you!
Oops.
Good.
I think you can technically use momentum to throw it to the right or to the sides. Just kinda have to be lucky. But I'm honestly just concentrating on getting these bombs off the truck so we don't die.
She's too huge! We can't outrun her in the truck! How we do that?
This is bad. We need a new strategy, and fast. Force just isn't working.
Time to stop running and deal with the real problem. Pry off that mask of Dark Earth, and maybe we'll get back the Carmelita we all know and love.
I do not love her!
Okay, not the point. It's all about taking off that mask. We gotta find a way up there.
You're the climber, and I'm sure you've always wanted to get closer to her. Can't get much closer than climbing up her bootlaces.
That's not a crazy idea.
Oh yeah, it's crazy!
You got a better idea?
Yeah! But we'd need a giant fighting robot!
Sorry, I'm gonna have to go with the bootlace plan.
Watch out! Carmelita's troops are en route! Ah, you're in luck! Looks like each side of the mask is latched on with only one hook! Maybe if you hung off it, she'd swat you away and knock it off!
Action didn't work there, that's alright. Also, I don't even know if the guards can even hit me. But it's not a big deal, I guess.
Carmelita just lay there, unconscious, helpless on the desert floor. Being gentlemen, we kept watch over her throughout the night. Her camera proved to be a real source of entertainment as we took turns posing. Didn't want her to go home empty-handed. Morning broke, and we got a clear view of the landscape. It was beautiful, empty of the miners that had been digging and drilling into the sacred place. The moment was broken as Carmelita began to stir, and we prepared for another quick exit. Only this time, it wasn't just the three of us. For the first time in Cooper gang history, we picked up a new member, and the team would never be the same.
Alright, so that was the end of episode 2, Rumble Down Under. We'll be moving on to the next one, Flight of Fancy. I think this is another personal favorite of mine. Guess there's some closing thoughts on episode 2. This last, let's say, phase or bit was much faster than I anticipated, but that's fine. Once again, for any beginners out there, the truck part, just focus on throwing the bombs off your truck and kind of hope that you also aim for Carmelita. And as you can see, like during the end phase, when you have to climb Carmelita, it's not that difficult. Like, honestly, I thought it would take much longer to finish the operation. And now quick thoughts about Flight of Fancy. I think this is also one of my favorite episodes. Like, each episode in Sly 3 has like an interesting gimmick and concept to it. So that's why I think this one's quite fun. There's a couple of jobs as well as the main gimmick in this episode that makes it quite fun. So I hope you look forward to it. And here we go.